Well, I figure I would make a video on how to change the window motor on the passenger side of a 67 Thunderbird. Here's the Thunderbird. Show you the inside. It is pretty nice for how old it is. Off proceeding. Pretty nice. So the problem is over there. Figured I'd make a video since I couldn't find one, and see, that shuts pretty nice. Nice Landau roof. So here is the door hardware. I don't know if this is stainless or just brushed aluminum, but altogether this probably weighs about 30 or 40 pounds. And here we go. So this is an OEM motor that I rebuilt. It came with plastic gears, and I robbed the spring-loaded gears. Let's see, get into here. Nah, I can't get into them. So it had some phony looking neoprene buffers from when you get to full up and full down. But if you ever get one of those, rob your original spring-loaded gears and rebuild them. So first of all, power's on. Oh shit, where's my keys? Okay. Grab the keys. Turn the accessory on. Okay. So we know that one works. I like the torque on these motors. They'll almost flip over while they're sitting here testing them. They'll just run for days like this. I know it sounds like hell, but all been repacked with good marine black grease, so I'm real happy. I'm sure it'll last longer than I'm going to be alive. So, turn the power off. Oh, by the way, electric seats work. Look at the inside. Look at everything is all nice on this car. That was what sold me. The main thing was the interior on this car. So the main culprit is getting the old motor, which is down inside of here. So let's see if I can see it. There is the old motor. So obviously it's not going to come up out of the little slot on top. But we do have to raise it to get the bolts off of it. So I'm sort of going to take a blind shot up here and see what we got, because I can't really see it. So I'm sort of making this video, and we're going to make part number 2 tomorrow when we get the regulator up and out of this window. So right now I have the window taped. I thought that would help. I guess you don't have to do that, but it's in the up position. I've heard that if you reach inside and block it with a block of wood, you can save your hand from being separated from the rest of your body. I have some really nice welding gloves that go up to the elbow, so we're going to try to avoid that. So tomorrow, we're going to make another video on how to change a motor on the passenger side of a '67 Thunderbird. Thanks, folks.